Hello everybody, this is Race Blazik or Race Reacts here, and today we will be watching RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 12, and I thought this was the last chapter, and I went back and looked at Rooster Teeth's website, and I noticed that in Volume 1 they have up to Chapter 16 or 15, something like that. They have like up to chapter 15, 16 for volume 1, but every other volume has chapter 12 as their last chapter. So that's why I think this will be the last one, but then again it could go up to 15, chapter 15. And regarding my previous post about volume 5, chapter 11 with what happened to Weiss, yes, I was very emotionally wrecked. Oh, it's been a week now that I've recovered from that. So last we left our heroes, there was, Weiss getting stabbed, and she got stabbed in the side, where her kidneys would be. So I thought it was in her through her back, through her stomach. But still, it's a fatal. I mean, some people said it's not a fatal wound, but I think it is. I mean, she's gonna bleed out. So someone's got to save her, and Jean's semblance has to happen in this volume. It just has to. I mean, why are they gonna hold us back until volume 6? It's just silly to me. It takes too long. It's silly to me. Why would you hold back till volume 6? And the title is The Vault of the Spring Maiden, so most likely we're gonna see the vault, and they're probably gonna end it on Raven and Raven taking and whatever her name is, Volnir, no, Volnir. Oh, God, I forgot the Spring Maiden's name. I know it starts with a V. Vernal. Thank you, God. Alright, Vernal. So Vernal and Raven are probably going to get the relic, I'm guessing, and then they're going to leave, make their escape. And then the thumbnail is Hazel. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe he's going to use a semblance. We get to see what that is. Hoping Blake will show up to save the day to help him out. I don't know. I'm nervous. Oh man, and I'm trying to think what else I'm thinking, because I'm also looking at the opening scene, and of course, the opening scene, the opening credits shows like a sneak peek of what's going to happen, and they haven't shown the giant grim bird, which I'm going to pause it real quick right here. Go. And there, see that giant bird, the giant grim bird, a Nevermore. They haven't shown that part yet. So that means whenever they show it, that's probably going to be the finale. It's probably going to be the end. Hold on a second. I'm running nose right now. It's frustrating. Anyway, so this giant Grim here, which they haven't shown yet, is going to fly over to, they are, Mistral. They haven't shown that yet, so when they do, that's going to be the finale, like I said. So let's just get started, because I really don't know what's going to happen. They need to retreat. But I'm going to say this. Everyone's been saying Jean's semblance is healing, which I think it is too. I thought that. I just might not have said it. But I do also think it's like not just healing, but maybe some kind of impenetrable shield that no one can break through. That no one can break through. And then he can incorporate his sword, because every time Jean swings his sword, you notice that there's some kind of white energy that passes through. So I'm wondering, is that has something to do with his semblance? I think so. But also it could be healing as well. I don't know. I'm excited though to see what happens. Alright, well, enough talk. Well, I will say, I'm going to try and, when I'm watching the video, pause every now and again just to give a quick, explain what's going on, or I'm going to give my thoughts real quick and then continue, because I can then post my reactions. Maybe. We'll see. If I get excited, if something crazy is about to happen, I usually pause, because I'm just going to prepare myself. Seeing me wipe my nose. But if Rooster Teeth kills Weiss, I'm going to be so pissed off. I will. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to even watch RWBY anymore if they kill Weiss off. I mean, most likely I will continue to watch RWBY because I want to know what happens afterward, in volume 6 and 7 and 8 and however many volumes they're going to have. I am curious to see how they all wrap it up and end it, right, in the whole story. I am curious, but if they start, like I said, if they start going off on us and do a Game of Thrones where they just kill everyone off, oh, that'd be awful. Having to sit through that, watch it, and just watch as everyone slowly is hacked off, Ugh. Especially since we've built up and had feelings for these characters. We've connected, like with Weiss. A lot of the RWBY base has fallen in love with Weiss because of how much she's grown. Even Yang, I like Yang a lot because she's grown. Sorry. Weiss and Yang are the two biggest characters for me. I mean, they've grown the most, and I love that. So let's get started. Jean's probably gonna summon his semblance, or his semblance is gonna unlock. If not in this episode, then definitely in the last episode. But it has to happen or the penultimate episode, the second to last episode. So if they're gonna have 15 chapters, or 14, because this is 12, then the 13th chapter, next chapter, his semblance will unlock, and he'll heal her. Or it'll heal now. Let's see. I'm excited. Hold on real quick. No one's even attacking Jean. They just let him run to Weiss. I'm gonna pause here. This is what I was talking about. I even said this in the last episode last week. I was saying, why is Oscar showing himself, revealing himself? Why? I get that he can fight, but he's revealed himself to the enemy. If he wasn't there and everyone was fighting, then he wouldn't have revealed himself. But then again, what would he do? If Oscar wasn't there right now, what would he be doing right now? I mean, seriously, what would he be doing? He'd probably be outside fighting the White Fang, I guess, because the White Fang doesn't know he's Oscar, and Adam doesn't know Oscar. I mean, well, Adam doesn't know Ozpin, I don't think. So, Oscar could fight the White Fang off outside, and no one would be the wiser that's Ozpin. Anyway, he gave himself away, and I was like, why did you do that? Because they're trying to play it close to the chest. That's what they said. Oh my goodness. What is this? He just stabs himself and now he's getting electric charges. It's like Nora? Where he has what is this? He's charged himself up like he's Nora or something. He has inner electrical powers or something. I don't know. Or maybe he can absorb dust because he stabbed himself with dust crystals of electricity. Is Ozpin here?
The upper hand.
Why is Cinder letting Raven go with him? She'd be like, you stay and you fight your brother. I just will take Vernal here and get the relic and leave. Wait, he said pass first cross, so when he first met him and he hit the machine to let the ticket out, because he was on the train station, that's probably his semblance was electricity. I don't know, or he just... I don't know, because he seems to be able to stab dust into him and then use that energy. So he's using electrical dust, dust crystal or dust, which is electricity based, and that's how he's using this power right now. It's gonna happen. Yeah. Yes, he's gonna heal her. That's what I'm talking about. I just saw it. Oh yeah, I just saw it. She was being healed. Jean's unlocked his semblance. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, my goodness. Yes! Everyone was right. Everyone in the whole RWBY fan base was right. Oh, he's a healer. Oh, stop. Now Crow got hit. Oh, my God. Rooster Teeth, you better not kill someone. Well, if someone dies, I hate to say this, but it better not be Weiss or Crow or Ruby. If like Nora Rin dies, yeah, it'd be upsetting. But I hate to say this because I'm gonna get a whole bunch of hate. But I'd rather Rin die than Weiss or Crow. I mean, I like Ren and I like Nora, but between everyone in here, with everyone in here, just counting the good guys, I'd rather someone else die besides Weiss or Crow. But at least Jean's opened his semblance finally. Ugh, took forever. Goodness, no way. She just froze Raven? Wow, so but wait, she used ice powers. What? When did she get this? Isn't she... I mean, she can use fire and ice, but how'd she do... What? That just threw me off. She completely froze Raven. I mean, obviously, she's a maiden, so she's stronger than Raven. But she just... Oh, my goodness. And now she's gonna... Wait a minute. So if... I just saw that. So if Vernal just got killed by Cinder, then does that mean Cinder gets the Maiden's power? Can one woman have all the Maiden's powers? That's a lot of power in one person. Unless Vernal, well, whoever's last thoughts are in Vernal's mind, that's where the power goes to. Unless she doesn't think of anyone at all and the power just leaves and goes to some random person. Oh,
You won't find it.
You done goofed.
Because Vernal isn't the Spring Maiden.
Oh my goodness, no way. Raven's the... Raven's the maiden? Oh, I did not see that coming. Oh, 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 I just can't believe that. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I'm having an episode here. No way. No way. Raven is the maiden. Oh, I just don't know what to say. Oh my goodness.
I am.
I can't control my... I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy because, for one thing, Weiss is safe. Oh, thank you, God. And finally, Jean opened his semblance. Yes, everyone freaking knew it. Everyone called it that he's a healer. Ugh, yes. But then I'm pretty sure he can merge his sword and cut through the air like we've been shown. Oh, but he's a healer. That's so cool. So he can combine his aura with his semblance, because your aura heals you. So he's able to combine his semblance and aura and heal people. And look, I'm shaking. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I'm seriously shaking. My hands are shaking just because I'm happy that Weiss is safe because of Jean and Jean's semblance. But then Raven. Raven is the maiden. Oh, so that means the whole time when we saw Raven, when Yang and Weiss were about to fight the bandits and the lightning bolt struck, it was Raven who did it, and Vernal just had to be there and act like it was her doing it. They killed. But then, so who's Vernal? So Vernal was just some random bandit, and they just oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited just that it's freaking Raven who's the maiden. So Raven's completely OP then. Raven's completely OP. Not only does she have the portal, but then she has the maiden powers. So that means they're gonna show the next... So clearly that wasn't the last episode, because, usually the last episode is like at least 20 minutes long to wrap everything up, and then to show the end credits, obviously, and then the last credit, the very very end credit. Wow, so much happened. But then also Crow. We saw Crow get hit and he goes flying off screen, and we don't know what happened to him. He got hit by Hazel, so Crow could die possibly because he got hit really hard. So there's that possibility that he got hit so hard that he's dead. I don't know, but I mean his semblance, I mean his aura would have protected him because he's good there. He could have just turned into a crow after he got hit. He could have turned to a crow and flown away and found some place to rest. Um, and then I'm happy for Yang and Ruby. They're joining up to fight Emerald and Mercury and take them out, man. I want Yang to punch and break his freaking legs off. I do. I want Yang to bust and break his robotic legs, and then he can't really fight. He's just gonna be crawling on the ground. And then as for as for Ruby, or as for Emerald, I want her. In order to stop Emerald, you'd have to cut her eyes right here so she can't see, and then she can't use her illusions because she can't see anything. If she can't see, then clearly she doesn't know where to attack and where to project her illusions. So if you can, like, if Ruby can use her scythe, well, I would just decapitate her. But if someone like Jean uses his sword and cuts Emerald's eyes, then you'd win. You'd beat Emerald that way. Instead of killing her, just cut her eyes so she can't use them. But that's so. I'm just so. I mean, like I said, I'm shaking. You guys can't see, but my hands are shaking. Just how crazy that was. That Raven was the maiden. That completely threw me. And probably throw everyone off. Everyone's watching this. Anyone who's a RWBY fan, like Murder of Birds, Renegades Media Group, Dark Star Reacts, Blind Wave, which Blind Wave, by the way, hasn't really posted any RWBY Volume 5 episodes. Well, not that I've seen yet, because I followed all the reactors I just named. I follow them. Anyway, and there are whole bunch of other reactors who watch RWBY with me, like me, and man, I tell you, they're gonna flip out when they see that. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, by the way, my Google Drive, link down below to my Google Drive, which shows my whole reaction, but I just decided to leave you guys with the best reactions so you can all, just see the good reactions from me. And this is my first time watching, so I'm seriously, this is not fabricated. I literally am flipping out because I did not see that coming. I was like, wait a minute, they're killing off the Spring Maiden Vernal and then she's gonna absorb all the power? Oh my goodness. And then Cinder being able to freeze people, I didn't even see that coming, so, her maiden powers are getting stronger. She can use all types of elements. All the elements, fire and now ice. Oh, but that was so crazy. Oh my god. So that means Raven's gonna fight Cinder, and she can use her portals to escape, so she'll unlock the door, grab the relic, use the portal, escape, and probably go to Ty, and then turn into a raven and fly away. Because she's probably not going to want to talk to Ty, but she'll just appear there, so she's far away from everyone, and then fly away. And then return back to her tribe with the relic, and yeah. I don't know. It'd be so crazy. Oh my goodness. Or maybe Raven will kill Cinder. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Oh my god. That's so crazy though. I did not see that. And then Hazel. I forgot Hazel. So Hazel's semblance must be he's able to stab himself or inject himself with the crystal, or I mean the dust, and then whatever dust he puts into him, he can absorb it. So he injected himself, stabbing himself with electric dust crystals, so he's able to use electricity, but maybe he's also able to, whatever else dust he can grab, he just stabs himself and he gets that power. That's crazy. Wow, this is such a good episode. Thank you, God. I'm just so happy. because thank you, Rooster Teeth, for not killing Weiss off, because that would be really upsetting. So that's gonna so crazy. I'm shaking. I am. I'm seriously shaking. You guys can't see, but my hands are shaking because I'm so just blown away. I can't again. Just Raven and being the maiden, and not only that, but Weiss is safe. And John's semblance. I'm just so I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm so happy. I mean, finally all that happened. So to wrap up, I'll have links to my Google Drive down below. Share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Links to my other channel, my martial art channel. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, see more videos from me, please do that. Thanks so much, so much, guys. Whoa! This was a good episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.